Hello and welcomes back everyone, AnthWolf here, more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Acera, the Sith Warrior. In the previous video, we were asked by Darth Baras, our master, to go to Kesh to deal with a developing situation there with the Imperial forces. And during cleaning out a mine shaft filled with explosives, we were betrayed by both Darth Baras and Sith Lord Drog, who we rescued from Darth Vengen a little while ago. It seems Darth Baras has become a bit nervous about our rise to power, becoming his fiercest apprentice. We managed to survive the betrayal and were approached by an organization known as the Emperor's Hand, who apparently speak directly with and for the Emperor, doing his deeds in the background, in the shadows. And apparently we are to become the Emperor's Wrath, or Emperor's Wrath if you like to call it that, and basically preventing Darth Baras from becoming the voice of the Emperor, which is a title which would grant him power over everyone in the Dark Council and make him a sort of proxy Emperor in that way, while the Emperor's busy doing things elsewhere. So our first target is to go to Belsavis and find out what Darth Baras is up to there, and how we can weaken his power base. Let's get ourselves away. Belsavis is in the distant Outer Rim. Officially, Belsavis is a sparsely populated republic world dominated by its Arctic plains. Its only notable feature is the rare tropical rifts that break up the expanses of ice, heated by natural geothermal vents, and home to a surprising diversity of plant life. In truth, Belsavis is an ultra-secure prison colony established by the Republic. Until recently, the prison's existence was top secret, but its discovery by the Empire has resulted in rumours spreading throughout the galactic underworld. The prison is now in a state of lockdown, and both Republic and Imperial militaries have a presence on the scene. So we're going to the Republic's ultra-secret prison complex. Wonderful. Why is the question?
I have docked with the Belsavis space station.
Roth, Belsavis has been the Republic's best-kept secret, hidden even from the Hand.
The disappeared reappear.
The planet has been a prison for the galaxy's most dangerous criminals and many presumed dead Sith agents.
It houses the blood of the betrayer.
What is Baras doing on this planet?
It was Servant 2 who realized what was happening on Belsavis. When the prison manifests were leaked, Baras discovered that Darth Ekij, his sister, was alive and imprisoned there.
The blood of the betrayer.
Darth Ekij was a member of the Dark Council and leader of the Sith infiltrators. If she is reunited with Baras, many more will bow to him.
Not if I can help it.
The betrayer's blood must be spilled.
To crack the door to Belsavis, the Emperor has directed the guardsmen to coordinate extractions from the prison planet. A clever cover. Get authorization to shuttle to the surface and compel the Imperials to reveal Baras's agents. Stop them from releasing Darth Ekij.
So either prevent Darth Baras' sister from being released, or kill her, as Servant 2 there mentioned. There's a lot of things happening on Belsavis, a lot of things in the chain mission that you have to go through while here. If you follow the chain mission, if you look at my playthrough as Valakar, which has probably been released prior to this series of videos, the chain mission here is to unlock and release the Dread Masters, which is a group of Sith Lords who have the power to create fear along massive distances. I think it's 5 or 6 Sith Lords, but apparently their power is so great when combined that they were able to destroy an Imperial Republic armada while during a space battle without any shots being fired. They somehow got captured and are being held here on Belsavis. And as a bounty hunter, our storylines kind of converge with the chain quest. We were hunting down a certain target here, and he was trying to prevent the Dreadmasters and many more Sith operatives from being released. It was quite interesting, most definitely. I didn't realise that Darth Baras had a sister, though. It'd be a bit embarrassing for him if we managed to put her out of her misery. So we can just go straight down to the planet's surface. Good. Yeah, you need to speak to Commander Calum here, and he's the one who's interested in releasing the Dreadmasters. Oh, and this is how you get to Section X as well. A place I've never been before. I have heard a great deal about it, though. So, welcome to Belsavis, everyone. Let's have a look at the map before we begin. Obviously, we have the Imperial landing zone, I suppose you can call it, here in minimum security. And obviously, as we progress, we need to break even deeper into the prison complex, going through high security, maximum security, and then finally the tomb, where prisoners, also known as samples, are given over to the tomb's custodian droids. And that's where the worst of the worst is basically stored and forgotten about. Hello. Never took a route there. Let's go.
We had a deal. Me
Hi.
and my boys handled those guards just like you asked. Now we won off this rock.
I promised you your freedom, not a free ride. We might be able to squeeze you into the cargo hold if, say, you dispatch another 24 guards.
Fine. But if you back out...
I'll be 100 parsecs away, and you'll be stuck here. Now get to it.
Yes, the Empire is, while they're releasing the prisoners, are causing them to riot and annoy the Republic forces here. 2 moments there. Sorry about that. Bit of a coughing fit came on me. So this is their command center. Okay, Colonel Trill is this way. We have to enlist his aid in exposing Darth Baras' agents, I think the Emperor's hand hinted at.
I seek information about a mission to break out Darth Ekage and her assassins.
That's Lord Melikost's mission. He and his team have been permitted to venture deep within the Belsavis prison. The order came directly from Darth Baras, and you don't have clearance to know more.
I'm not leaving until you tell me everything.
I will not betray my orders.
Colonel, what are you doing? We're in the presence of a Sith Lord. It is our duty to aid in any way.
Stand down, Captain Oclart.
I will not, my lord. Lord Melikost invaded the prison this morning with a squadron of commandos. He's placed them throughout this level of the prison to cover his descent, and to secure the area for his exit.
Does he suspect that he'll be followed?
I don't believe so. He said that this mission is of the utmost importance. I think he's just being thorough, or paranoid. We don't know exactly where Melikost is headed, my lord, but Lieutenant Cade, the leader of his commandos, might. Trouble is, Cade's men stationed in this sector will report any activity. If you're unwelcome, they'll warn him and Melicost.
Unless the captain's being so open about this situation.
Do you have any advice on how I should handle that dilemma?
Me? My lord, I figure the Sith run this empire, so the rest of us are, well, fodder. We all know that.
Captain, are you telling the Sith to go out and kill fellow soldiers? That's treason. I'm reporting you both to High Command. Darth Baras will know what has transpired here.
I cannot allow that.
Your decisiveness is enviable. I will cover your back, Sith, and Darth Baras will be none the wiser. You have my word. If Cade's commandos don't harm him, you'll surprise him in his bunker. He'll tell you where Lord Melicost is headed. Men, I'm assuming command of operations. First things first, dispose of Colonel Trill.
We don't want Darth Baras to be any the wiser until we're ready for him to know. This has defeated Lord Melicost's forces. Excellent, and it's still at minimum security. Let's get working on that then, shall we? So yeah, I mentioned this previously, but I think in my other series anyway. But yeah, Belsavis is basically very much like Hoth. It is a complete ice world. But if you look, obviously, yeah, with the geothermal rifts, it's also kind of like very much like a jungle. Interesting, diverse biomes, basically. Aha, and it is this way. Head into one section of minimum security. It's quite expansive. That's the way we need to go. Yeah, so there's massive fights between the prisoners and the Republic guards here. This is Melicost's bunker. Not very large, which is a staple of being on Belsavis actually. A lot of the areas aren't multiple story, or quite expansive. Two became 5, and then became 0. Excellent. There's 12, and here's Melicost's lieutenant himself. Let's see what Melicost is up to, shall we?
Bravo 553, do you copy? This is Command Center, report. Bravo 553, do you copy?
Your units are gone, Lieutenant.
What? Why? What's the meaning of this? My men and I are here in support of Lord Melicost. If you're responsible for this, you will answer to him.
Tell me where Melicos is, and I'll gladly present myself to him.
Damn these Sith games. Lord Melicos proceeded into the high-security sector of Belsavis. He's after the records room at the Blown Republic prison there. He seeks the location of a former Dark Council member.
That's all I needed to hear. You fulfilled your usefulness.
No!
No one must know. My secrets must be safe. There we gain level 44 from that. And we unlock any new ability? Bloodlust. Your direct damage attacks that critically hit a bleeding target build 1 rage. This effect cannot occur more than once every 3 seconds. In addition, Annihilate makes its targets assailable for 45 seconds. Assailable targets take 7% more elemental and internal damage. Ooh. Do any of our skills upgraded? We learned Bloodthirst. Requires and converts 30 stacks of fury to issue Bloodthirst to you and your operations group members, increasing all damage and healing done by 10% for 10 seconds. I'd like it, but I do like Berserk as well, since using our fury there gives us critical hits for all our bleeding attacks. So Melicos went into high security apparently. Oh, down here. Okay. What we'll do then is we'll return to the Imperial landing site and we'll use quick travel. We'll use the speeders here on Belsavis to get over to high security itself.
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
I think this is high security. I'm trying to remember where what the map's like on this planet. Well, we'll enjoy the sights on the way. Some wanton acts of destruction, of course, by the rioters. Ah, yes, of course, I remember this outpost now. Welcome to the high security Imperial Command Post. Plenty of people we could talk to, but we're not really interested in them right now. We're interested in the high security storage. Find the records room and the Sith Lord Melicos. I'll end this video now though, and when we come back, as I say, we'll travel south. See if he's found the location of Dark Ekage yet. Maybe we just missed him, and maybe he can lead us directly to her. But yeah, this of course is AnthWolf with Star Wars: The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. And I'll see you for more of our efforts here on Belsavis next time. Until then, though, bye bye now.